Welcome to My Opinion here in My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And today, we want to talk about two incidents. One, the Jamaica Constabulary Air Force is mourning the loss of another policeman. And then we want to just touch briefly on the Klansman trial where the main witness says he was the one who directed the police to the burial ground in Waterloo Mews down there in Rivoli. But first up, the Jamaica Observer says a district constable was found shot to death inside a vehicle in Mona, St. Andrew on Friday night. The deceased has been identified as Okino Horton, who was assigned to detention and courts. It is reported at about 9:30 p.m. the district constable was found with gunshot wounds slumped around the steering wheel of his Toyota Corolla motorcar on Buttercup Drive. And it's a developing story, so we haven't heard much more details that relates to what happened. But you see, Jamaica has reached a point where nobody is exempted. Gone are the days when police would drive fear in the hearts of criminals and they wouldn't want to take on the police. And if they do take on the police, they fear that they would be caught so quickly that they abstain from doing it. It has reached a point now where these lawless guys go around and they care zero who you are. Because even if they are caught, there's no system in place that will put them away forever. They will just go to court, plead guilty, they get a slap on the wrist, next thing you know it, 20 years, 15 years, they're out on the street. And next thing you know it, when they're in prison, they're celebrating, sipping champagne, having fun. There's no form of freedom taken away. So what is the impetus for these guys to walk away from a life of crime? Absolutely nothing. The glamour, they are respected in their respective communities because they kill X amount of men. The girls go for them. And it seems as if everybody, the youngsters in the community, start look up to them and want to be like them. When they die, pictures of them are painted on walls. But I've always said, and be consistent in this, any attack on law enforcement officers should be an attack on the state. And the punishment for an attack on police or Jamaica Defense soldiers or anybody in security line should be punishable with severe consequences. Now, we don't know if this policeman is mixed up because let's not fool ourselves here. We know that not all policemen and women are straight. They're mixed up. And when you get mixed up, part of being mixed up is that your life might pay the ultimate price. The District Constable Okino Horton, I don't know anything about him, but the fact that he was a police officer, I take it for granted that he was an upstanding police officer and he was murdered. The perpetrator of this crime should be caught. Somebody somewhere knew or knows who did this. And this perpetrator should be caught and severely punished. I can't wait for the day when we stop listening to human rights groups and start doing our own justice in our own country. Because these human rights groups, a lot of these people don't live in Jamaica, but they want to dictate what takes place in Jamaica. These criminals are out of hand. These criminals don't respect nobody. They are lawless, they are fearless, and they would take on the security force just as how they feel. And how can we have a justice system when these criminals are caught, they go in prison, they make phone calls, they direct traffic from prison. They tell you who to extort, who to kill, everything is done from behind bars. The Klansman witness is a prime example when the witness told the police that he was receiving calls from persons inside the prison. Police like, no. Boop. In a minute, his phone rang. Person from inside the prison calling him. The system must be cleared up. Corrupt correctional officers must go. Corrupt police officers must go. And we send our condolences to the family of Okino Horton, who was murdered by someone who decided that he should not be in the land of the living anymore. It's just a sad day, and we know the constabulary force is mourning. We know his family is mourning. And all we can say is be strong in this time. And we here at My Opinion TV offer our severe condolences. Now, the other part of the Klansman trial I want to touch on briefly is that one of the witnesses said he has been hunted down to be killed when they realized that certain information was going out. According to him, he didn't benefit in no form or way as it relates to getting money for being a part of the gang. Well, this is the consequences a lot of these persons pay. They join the gang. They are not the top tier in the gang. They get nothing from it more than just go out there, kill Tom, kill Harry. You get a money to buy a spliff. You get a money to buy a Guinness. The witness said he was made a Don between 2017 and 2018 by Andre Blackman Brian. He said he was uncomfortable because he was a married man. But what really hit home yesterday was when he revealed that he had given the police the intelligence that led them to the discovery of the gang's burial site in 2020. At the time, lawmen found the remains of at least 2 people from a cold case in addition to other human bones. He made the claim during cross-examination by attorney Shade Bailey, who represents accused Pete Miller, otherwise called Smokey. Bailey had challenged the witness account of an incident in Rivoli wherein he claimed that he had seen her client in the company of other men beating 2 men from Denhamtown community in Kingston, and who they subsequently killed and buried. According to the attorney, the witness had lied since 2018 when he took the police to area to search for the bodies, and the search turned up with nothing. So based on what we know, is that he took the police there twice. The first time the police went there and searched, they found nothing. The second time they went there and searched, they found. So, the attorney, it is his or her job to put holes into the witness statement. So we're at the point now where the defense lawyers are questioning, cross-examining the witnesses. And at this point, you will hear some more details. And as they try to put inconsistencies into the witness statement, we remember when the story broke that there was a burial ground down there in Rivoli. Now, little did we know that this was a witness who was giving the police all the requisite information. I hope by the time this case is done and with all the information the police have, there'll be no more gang who would want to operate the way the Klansman gang did. But, we sit here and we watch, and we listen what the attorneys are doing, and we listen what the witnesses are saying, and see what will be made of this case, because this case is really the breaking ground for the anti-gang legislation that is present. And let's see if it will discourage other persons from getting involved in gang-related activities. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.